what I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate. And part of the reason why they have already living separate lives, and we may actually see one of the biggest divorces in Hollywood, is because Jay-Z is up next to be exposed.
Monroe hints at murky incidents from Jay-Z's past that the public is unaware of, suggesting a potentially uncomfortable revelation. Furthermore, Monroe discusses Jay-Z's past collaborations with R. Kelly, highlighting how adept PR and industry influence can conceal unsavory aspects of a persona.
And it's only so much of these stories that Jay-Z can, he can pay off or he can block. He won't be able to stop this. And she knows it and he knows it too. As far as who's going to be the breakout victim / story, I don't know.
I suppose you could call it public humiliation, because after the big documentaries air and they finish with Diddy, Jay-Z is the next big name to be exposed. For some reason though, you guys like to conveniently forget how old Foxy Brown was when he was dating R. Kelly, and they were doing a lot of things to supposedly marry her when she was only 15. That's a big no-no because, legally, she couldn't sign any documents for herself. She needed a parent or guardian to do that. However, R. Kelly was able to pull some strings and obtain documentation stating that Aaliyah was 18 and competent to consent to marriage.
Jay-Z had a bunch of kids in the tri-state area, particularly Maryland. He paid off those kids to stay quiet, right? Remember, some stuff came out, a daughter came out, and then she disappeared. Allegedly, she ended up going from being homeless with her kids to having a big house in Maryland and a black Escalade, and, she's quiet now.
Imagine fast-forwarding to the moment when the truth finally emerges. It's revealed that R. Kelly, already in his 20s, had fabricated documents to wed a child. The marriage ages, but Hollywood's murky dealings come to light. Here's the baffling twist. Despite apparent legal breaches, he somehow evades imprisonment. It seems a multitude of laws were flouted, yet in Hollywood, wealth and influence possess the power to erase transgressions and evade consequences. Consider this scenario. If the events surrounding R. Kelly unfolded in 2024, the backlash against him would have been monumental. Massive social media uproar, extensive investigations into document forgery and child marriage allegations, and a swift exit from the music industry would likely have been the outcome. However, this all occurred in the 90s, an era characterized by different societal norms. What's intriguing is Jay-Z's response, or lack thereof. Instead of distancing himself or denouncing R. Kelly, Jay-Z collaborated with him on a joint album and embarked on a tour together. Jaguar Wright found this association perplexing and couldn't comprehend how Jay-Z could condone being associated with R. Kelly, especially considering the serious allegations against him. In hindsight, Jay-Z's apparent acceptance of R. Kelly's actions, including his relationship with a minor and subsequent marriage, raises questions about his ethical stance. Indeed, as far back as 2002, Nas subtly suggested that Jay-Z was aware of R. Kelly's inappropriate behavior with underage girls, including Aaliyah. Nas divulged this information during an interview with Wendy Williams on the radio, prompted by the emergence of a tape showing R. Kelly with a younger girl. Nas remarked that the situation unfolded abruptly, with everyone involved attempting to navigate it. Two close friends found themselves entangled in a tumultuous love triangle, a recipe for disaster waiting to unfold. Jealousy reared its ugly head swiftly, especially as Aaliyah juggled dates between the two of them. However, the situation took an unexpected turn when Aaliyah began to show favoritism towards Dame, leaving Jay-Z feeling discontented. Known for his inability to handle defeat gracefully, Jay-Z's frustration reached its peak when Aaliyah and Dame escalated their relationship, leaving Jay-Z feeling betrayed. The 4th of July bash became the setting for revelations, as Jaguar Wright spilled the beans.